What's up, everybody? GR Zerza here, and today I am going to present to you guys the cards that will be in the seven lots that I will be auctioning off to raise money for those of you who haven't heard or don't understand what's going on. My wife has been diagnosed with cancer, and though we both work, and let me get a picture up here. That's Sarah, and myself, obviously. She is from the Philippines, and she has been here we're in her second year. And yeah, we've been married a little over a year. So we both have jobs. However, we don't have insurance. So I'm trying to raise money to help pay for the bills we've already accrued from seeing doctors and specialists and getting tests done and biopsies and MRIs and all that stuff, and then also the bills that are on the way. So yeah, our family has helped us out, and we really appreciate that. And so a little bit about myself and her, and then I'll go ahead and get to the card reveal to let you guys know what we're selling. We did meet online. We were just friends for 2 years, and it just kind of blossomed into a whole lot more. And one day I decided to go over there and just said, I got to meet this girl. And she's the most amazing person I've ever met, and I am extremely lucky to have met her. She's the light of my life. She's the sweetest, kindest girl in the world, so it just doesn't make sense to me why she should have to go through this, and it's been very hard on her. And I just want to kind of wrap my arms around her and have the whole community wrap their arms around her and let her know that there is hope, and that we will be doing what we can to take care of her and get her the treatment she needs. So she is a civil engineer and works for Midwest Steel. However, she's only part-time, so she doesn't get insurance through them yet. She's working her way up towards that. So all right, so let's go ahead and move on and see what we got here as far as the cards go. First, I'm just going to put the PayPal up there. That is my address. For those of you who don't care about cards or don't necessarily need anything but still want to help, literally any size donation helps and means a lot to us. So we appreciate anything that you can do. That's urza334@hotmail.com. That's my PayPal address. So I'll go ahead and put that in the description as well on the video. Okay. No, we don't want to save. So for the first lot, this is going to be our AO2 lot. This is going to have. I was able to play in a pre-release. A friend basically sponsored me to be able to play, and these are the cards that I ended up going away with that I feel were worth anything. So I'm going to pull that up now. This is lot number one. And I built these all last night, so you'll see yesterday's date on there. So yeah, I did get some foil super rares. The Wanderer was a nice pull. I feel like that card is going to see some... That's a bit of a sleeper. And obviously the Hot Springs is going to be like the hot ticket. It's so hot right now. Hotter than Hansel. Yeah, that card's going for quite a bit of money, and it's hard to find since Priscia basically dominated the GP in Vegas. So I wanted to be able to put some higher valued cards in mixed with some lower ones and just kind of mix it up a little bit. But yeah, some decent cards in this lot. You do get a Stranger and a foil promo, and the Betrayer Returns is a card that I feel like is really good, that I would be playing in a control deck of any kind if I were playing in a tournament. So okay, so I think we've got a good look at that. Let's move on to lot number two. Okay, and this lot is looks like it's going to be our green, white, a little bit of blue in there going on, and a little bit of red actually. So we're going to have a play set of Lowrites. They are all full art and foil. And then we have 3 foil full art Lowrite 7 Disciples, and then a regular And then a playset of Chant of Tranquility, Kaguya herself, and a couple Arondites. Shiva, another super rare high god. One of them's full art, and the other one's not. And 2 Trow. So some good control cards here if you're looking to play Hanzo or something along those lines. And then just a couple of extras at the top there, full art Angrboda and full art Moonbeam Butterfly. So that's going to be it for lot number 2. Here is lot number 3. This one is a mixture of both some old staples and some new ones. This one's going to have Shakti in it, which is pretty much a necessary staple if you're playing any kind of red-black aggro or a Melgus deck. Isis, the 3-drop, hard to find. Nyarlathotep to go along with her, and a full playset of Regalia Break, which right now in the meta is really big. You're going to need them Regalia Breaks to blow up the claws and keep their board from going crazy. At the bottom row there, we've got 4 set of Tama. That is a staple in Wanderer. Goes in so many different decks, as well as Cheshire Cat, and Adam Brawley is a favorite of mine, and you'll notice that the front one there is foil and stamped. The other 2 are foil but not stamped, and the back one is the Memoria version. At the top, 2 more Memorias. We have the original Levitine, busted, broken, and banned in every format except I think you can play it in Epic Stories. Yeah, pretty sure you can. Maybe you can't. I'll have to double check that. But anyway, Zeke's the Memoria, cool card. So that is going to be it for lot number 3. Moving on to lot number 4. Okay, this is our Athenia lot. This is what I'm naming it. You do get a full playset of full art Mistletones and Odins. 2 Lightning Strikes. Those are full art as well. So if you're going to play like Wanderer, you're going to play like, you know, the Lightning Strikes as well as Thunder. So you can actually have 8 cards that are almost identical. The wording's a little bit different, but both quick cast deal 5 for 1. And then we have the playset of the cat that lets you draw a card whenever you play a mage art. So I think that could be cool in like an Esper build with Valentina. New Frontiers legal. And then we have Athenia herself, the 3-drop playset there. Last I saw, those were going for 45 or 50 a piece on TCG. So pretty high value cards. And then the playset of Lich. And then for those of you who don't know the card next to that, we have the red-black quick cast Flames of the Outer World, I believe is what it's called. That is a card that cannot be chased, and it deals 800 to a J Ruler or a Resonator. And that was a staple back in the day. Really cool card, really cool art. All of them are foil. And then next to that, one of my personal favorite cards. I have 4. It's a playset of 4 foil Melfi. She's got quick cast, and she taps for any of the 5 colors, and she only costs 2. And if you have Torrent, she can prevent all damage from a J Ruler or a Resonator when she comes into play. So just a really neat card. Great fun to play in a 5-color deck, or even in like a green deck with splash colors. Yeah, she's pretty solid. And then we have a playset of Athenia's Love to go along with Athenia. That is an underrated card in my opinion. Terrific, especially if you're playing the 3-drop. And then we have Sephiroth, I think it's called Sephiroth, I always call it, but playset of the tree that you can play along in that similar style deck. So, okay, moving on to lot 5. I think this is lot 5. Yes, this is lot 5. This is going to be a red-black lot, and it's going to be a playset of Layla's in the bottom left there. She's kind of a staple right now if you're going to play an altar deck. Speaking of altars, bottom right of the picture there, you see there's a playset of altars. I didn't want someone to pick up Layla's and have to go find altars, so Then we have a Stemma next to Layla there. Really solid 3-drop. Really good target to go get with your altar at 3. Drains life and flies, and just a solid card. It can draw you cards too. Play set of Utgard. One of them is full art. And then on the second level, we're looking at Fallen Angel. That's kind of, it's only an uncommon. It's not a rare, but it's from DBV, and DBV is really hard to find. So this is one of the most playable of the mana fix or the will fixers. In my opinion, it's the best one out of all of them. When it's in the grave, you can sack it or remove it and pay 200 life to give something -4/-4, and it can search other ones out. So it's just a really good utility. Really good to put tempo in your favor. Next, we have a 3 set of Godly Aura. That's going to be a full art one on the top and then 2 regular ones. And that goes really well with Surtur, which is next to that. There's 3 regular ones and a full art. And keeping with the theme of regulars and full arts, we have a play set of Life Severing Blade. That's going to be 3 regulars and 1 full art. Up on the top row, we have a full art Lucifer, a full art Athena, and then 2 full art Satans. So a lot of good stuff there. All right, moving on. Lot number 6. This is our J Ruler lot. So if you just want a pile of J Rulers, this would be a good one for you to pick up. This is going to be at the top. I have Brunhild and Hanzo there. They're kind of the more recent Divinity rulers. The ones I really enjoyed playing. There's also a Chimimi below Hanzo there. And then the rest are going to be some of the old school ones. Like top left, we've got Alice, the 5-color Alice. Next that's Feasting, and then on the right we have Xian, and then I forget her name. It's Nyarlathotep, the one that, or Haster. It's the one that pings for a damage anytime you attack with something. Yeah, she's really neat. So second row, on the left we have Faria, Reflect Refrain, Valentina, the one that gets ++ for all the 7 Kings rulers that you have on your sideboard. She's probably my favorite J ruler of all time. And then right in the middle we have a foil stamped Arla. Looks really cool. I really like the art on that. Then next to that we have a Chimimi, and then what is the black one? It starts with an M, I think. Mikage. Yes, Mikage. That's the vampire that gets blood counters. That's a really neat card. Next to that is Vlad, another kind of vampire type card that you can pay to drain 2 life from your opponent at any time on the front side. Bottom left we have a foil stamped Sylvia, then Priscia, and then the Mechanica, the Machina Lord from 7 Kings, and then Rezard, Valentina, and then 2 different versions of Melgus. I thought that was pretty cool. And some of the newer players that really like Melgus, it'd be cool to have the old versions. They're 2 different arts, but it's the same card. So they're both the 7 Kings one. So, and then next to that, there is another ruler. I forget the name of it. It's the blue one that gets magic counters. Pretty sure that's the one. So anyway, it's in the bundle, so you would get it along with the rest of these cards if you win the bid on that one. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to lot 7, and that is going to be our foil lot. Every single card in this picture is foil, so let's go ahead and bring that up. Okay, bottom left, the picture kind of cut it off, but there is a play set of Blade of Faith, all full art. Keeper of the Faith Earther. Next to that, I did have a couple of really good, like, of the really playable runes. So it was kind of cool to put all these out here. Dispel, very good card. Einar Summons, next to that, and there's an Azazel there in the front, and then Sand Awakening, another really good card. Demon Division, and then That's on the left. And then it looks like, just going to call out a few notables here. It looks like we have a Lorite with the alternate art. That's a pretty valuable card there. Clockwork Girl, another one of the filters. Donut Drone, if you're playing like a machines deck, that'd be cool to pick up. There's a couple older cards too, but a lot of these are actually New Frontiers playable. Speaking of which, we have a playset of full art Arondites there in the middle right. And trying to see if there's any others that might be hard to see. On the top left, there is a Kotaro. Quick cast, 6/6. When it comes into play, you get one will of any color. Next to that is the Phoenix that keeps returning itself from the graveyard, from like the Lyneth style decks. And then there's another full art Mistletoe separate from the playset in the other lot, so don't worry about that. There's a full art Table Flip, full art Athena 5-drop, Soul Prison, Koga, Temple of the Blink Your Dudes, and then Karura is on the top right there. So yeah, so if there's anything else in there, I'm pretty sure it all looks, my camera's not the best, but it should be decent for you guys to see all that. So okay, so that's all the lots. Go ahead and look out for my post in the marketplace. I'm gonna put it up tonight, and I'm gonna leave it up for an entire week. So the way it's gonna work is I'll have all the pictures in the post so you guys can look through them again. You don't have to keep watching the video or nothing like that. But you're gonna comment the lot number and how much money that you want to bid. And you have to do increments of $5 to get the next winning bid. So if someone had bid $20, you can't go $21.50. You have to do $25. So we're just going to keep it simple and keep things moving. And please do keep in mind, this is, for my wife, and this is not just, us trying to get money, for cards. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be selling any of these, but she is the most important thing in my life. So if there's anything I can do to make our situation better, I'm going to do it. And this is one of those things. And I really love and appreciate all of you for helping out. So, so go ahead and spread the word. If you're not in the marketplace, please go there on it's the Force of Will, the Foul Marketplace, on Facebook. So just click, to ask for an invite, and then like one of the mods should get you in there, and you can start placing your bids. Feel free to message me directly if you have any questions, and put your bids in the comments, and then I will update the post itself with the current winners or the leading bids. And then once we're done, I'll go ahead and announce those winners, and then you'll be able to get the payment over, and then it will be up to you if you want to kick in some extra for shipping or not. I'm not going to require that on any of this. This is supposed to be, like a fun thing, and to help raise money. If you want to kick any extra in, you just happen to have some extra money and you want it to go to a good cause, we, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. But I appreciate any bid that you guys give in the first place. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. Yeah, I think that should cover everything. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up and then upload it so that you guys have a little bit of time before the post goes live, and then I'll go ahead and post it. So thank you for watching, and happy bidding.